Hi, my name is Basani. Welcome to my channel. Today we will be talking about why I started streaming and what my goals are for this year. Before we get into this, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video if you want to see more of my content. Hi, my name is Vasani. Welcome to my channel. I am starting my YouTube content creation journey over from scratch, pretty much. I used to make videos when I was younger. Now we are trying it again. Today I will be talking about my journey as a content creator, why I started streaming, and the things I will be doing this year, / my goals and the games I'll be playing. When I was a kid, I grew up playing video games. I played Halo with my siblings and my dad all the time. It was constantly a matter of debate in my house whether or not we were allowed to play Halo or if it was a sin because we were killing things or there was blood. But I grew up in a very nerdy household, so we all watched Lord of the Rings. Cousin played Skyrim and we would watch him play that. Star Wars fan also. I did grow up in a very Christian conservative house. I grew up in Texas. I was homeschooled, so you can imagine how that was. I ended up going to a Christian Bible school / cult when I was 18. I went to this ministry school called Bethel School of Supernatural Ministry in Redding, California. I spent about 4 years there, 2 in school and 2 just living in the town. My original goal when I was younger was to grow up, get married, have babies, and be a worship leader in a church somewhere. My goal going to Bethel was to find a husband and to become a worship leader. I had actually stopped playing video games completely for a few years, thinking that it was just a hobby, something I enjoyed. I didn't really get back into it until I was about 20 years old, I believe. Part of my story is kind of depressing, so just fair warning. Like I said, it was homeschooled. I spent all my time around my mom. She was my best friend. We did everything together. She was very intense about certain things. She wanted us to be good little Christian girlies, and she did not like that I had very intense special interests. I am autistic, so those things were consuming my life a lot of the times when I was younger. Percy Jackson, Star Wars, the Hunger Games, those were all things that were really important to me when I was a kid, and I read the books religiously. I started writing like fan fiction and just dove into that because, like I said, I was homeschooled. I didn't really have a social life other than going to dance class and going to church, so most of my friends were imaginary from books. So fast forward a few years, my mom unfortunately was diagnosed with breast cancer and ended up passing away. That was 2 years after I had been at Bethel. So after she passed away, my brother and I moved back up to Redding, California, and lived there for another 2 years. I was very depressed. I did not leave my apartment. The friends that I had made there all stopped talking to me, essentially. They told me that my mom was going to be healed, that miracles were going to happen, and that she would miraculously be healed, and all the things that Christian people say to make you feel better when they don't know how to deal with grief. Ended up popping that bubble for a lot of people. I was a wake-up call to reality that a lot of people didn't want to deal with, and they wrote me off. So I spent a lot of my time alone and I played video games. I needed something that was comforting to me, and I miss my mom terribly because when she was sick, I would sit at home with her and I would play Skyrim, and she would watch me and ask questions and just like interact with me because she loved me and she wanted to spend time with me, and that's what I like doing. So I will say all of this is very hard for me to talk about. I don't tend to be a very open person. I don't like emotions. Emotions are scary and hard, but I'm trying to get better at opening up to people and telling my story, because I'm sure other people can relate in some way to at least something I'm saying. After my mom passed away and I started gaming again, I tried to make friends online, but a lot of it was really hereditary and groomer-ish. It was weird. I was really upset by that. I really wanted a community because I felt like I didn't fit in this town that I lived in that was very Christian culture oriented. Fast forward a year and some change, there was actually a fire that burned up a good portion of California, called the Car Fire. It actually went through my town. We had to evacuate because the fire was rolling in over the mountains. I could see it in the distance, and it was like snowing ash or whatever. Like there was chunks. Like we all had to wear masks. We couldn't see very far in front of us. It was honestly, it's pretty traumatizing. It was not what I thought my life up there was gonna be, I guess. I don't know. So I ended up having to evacuate, and I didn't get to take much. We got a warning on our phones that was like, pack your shit, go. Because our apartment, my brother and I lived in, it was like in the way of the fire. Evacuated to Sacramento for 2 weeks, and that really gave me the chance to sit back and be like, what am I doing with my life? The only thing I know I like doing is playing video games. Nothing makes sense. My mom passed away. I lost all my friends. And honestly, I was panicking because the only thing I had to show for the last year of my life was all on my Xbox, and I didn't get to take that with me. And I was like devastated. I was like, all my clips, all my funny moments. Like at that point, I wasn't even posting them, but I was just like, this is what I did. And if my apartment gets burned down, like that's all gone. I decided that I wanted to check out the streaming game. You're gonna laugh at me, but the only people I knew about at the time was Ninja and Pokimane. She was an inspiration to me purely because she was a woman in a man's field doing really well. I decided I was gonna put myself out there. I started posting my clips and decided that I wanted to start streaming on Twitch. Fast forward now, it's been about 5 years since I started. A lot has changed since then. I have changed a lot as a person. I finally feel like I am myself, that I am allowed to enjoy the things that I want to enjoy. I finally know what those things are. Being homeschooled and super Christian, all those things were kind of stripped away from me, and it was, you're a Christian and you're everything you like doing unless it has Jesus involved is bad and you're sinning. So I really had to deal with a lot of guilt and shame, which is weird, like playing video games and wanting to make content and wanting to make people happy, you know, to make friends and to make a community, but to also be a safe place for people who didn't feel like they belonged anywhere either. I've overcome a lot of obstacles since then. I've also really solidified who I am as a person and my morals and the things that I just like can't let happen around me. Saying this for the first time to my audience, I guess, whoever's watching this, I am no longer a Christian. I am a spiritual person. I believe things happen for a reason and sometimes they don't. I would also like to officially come out as pansexual and non-binary. I do not fit in the gender box that was given to me. I always felt like I was different from everyone. A lot of that being autistic and liking women and people who don't conform to the gender norms either. And honestly, there was a lot of people that did not support my journey. I am very blessed to have my best friend be my partner in life and my boyfriend. He is my best friend. We do everything together. He's my biggest supporter and my biggest cheerleader. When I did not believe in myself, he always did and pushed me. Believe that I have what it takes to be myself in front of a group of people. It's not about making money. It's about making friends and making memories and making a lasting positive impact on people. and really just encouraging people to be themselves and to do what they like and not to waste their whole life being miserable. I can't do that, and I don't want other people to do that either. I have found my confidence. I'm still working on it. Obviously, I have my days, but I love myself, and I want people to love themselves too. I want to be able to be that person that encourages the people around me to 100% be who they are, love the things that they love, and not be ashamed about it. To treat people kindly. We live in a really messed up world. I'm trying so hard not to curse. We live in a really messed up world, and people are mean, and people are hurting, and they take it out on the people around them. And I really feel like I, for one, want to leave a positive impact on the people that I encounter. Coming full circle, my community is a safe place for LGBTQ members. People who are autistic, people who do not fit into society. It's also for stoners because I like a good time. I like to vibe out and chill and listen to music and smoke with my partner and play video games. Life is really good once you figure out what it is you like and enjoy and do those things and not let people make you feel bad for it. It is a new year. It is currently February 23rd. 2024. This year I will be posting and creating more content for YouTube, for TikTok, and stream on Twitch as well. I am an adult content creator, so my stream is not for everyone, but if you are LGBTQ, if you are autistic, if you are a nerd, if you are a stoner, you have found your home. My goal this year is to try to hit YouTube partner. I would love to make content creation my full-time gig. I obviously, like I said, play games and stream on Twitch and on YouTube and on TikTok as well. I also have an Etsy store. I am an artist. I make Twitch emotes and original character designs for my friends and for my followers. You can check out my Etsy store if you're looking for super cute nerdy things. This year we are not holding back. We are going 100% into this. I've let fear keep me from doing what I wanted to for a very long time. The things my mom said to me before she passed away was to not let people walk all over me, to not be a doormat, and to not let fear keep me from doing what I wanted to do. My mom is here with me. She wanted me to be creative and to do things she wasn't able to do as a kid, so I really feel like it's my calling to go after my dreams and to not let things keep me from doing that. So 2024 is the year of fulfilling dreams, believing in ourselves, and going plus ultra. If you have made it this far, I want to say thank you. I hope that you will stick around for my content creation journey and subscribe to me on YouTube, as well as following me on my other socials, keeping up to date with me if you think I'm cool and you want to see more. I will be posting gaming content, more about my everyday life, things that I enjoy. If you have any questions about my life, about my content creation journey, this is my cat. This is Lexa, she's my bestie. But if you have any questions, I would love to answer them. If you are trying to find a community of like-minded people, I have a Discord as well. She loves me. She's known nothing but love her whole life. Yes, she's a cuddle monster. Yeah, thank you for being here. I hope to see you in my stream sometime. And that is all for now. Bye.